Ever wondered why some people seem to achieve their goals effortlessly while others struggle? Well, the secret ingredient often lies in motivation. It's the fuel that keeps the engine of ambition running. Motivation is the spark that ignites the fire of achievement. But it's important to understand that there are two types of motivation at play here: intrinsic and extrinsic. Intrinsic motivation comes from within. It's when you do something because it's personally rewarding, like reading a book because you find joy in learning new things. Extrinsic motivation, on the other hand, comes from outside. It's when you do something to earn a reward or avoid punishment, like studying to get good grades. However, the most potent form of motivation is self-motivation. It's the inner drive to pursue your dreams regardless of external factors. It's the kind of motivation that turns ordinary individuals into extraordinary achievers. Motivation acts as the driving force that propels individuals towards their goals. Imagine two climbers, both aiming to reach the peak of the same mountain. Our first climber is a woman named Grace. Grace is driven by an intrinsic motivation. She's not climbing this mountain for any accolades or recognition, but purely for the love of it. The adrenaline rush, the physical challenge, the sheer joy of being in nature. It's these things that fuel her determination. Every rock she scales, every breath of crisp mountain air she inhales, it's a symphony of joy for her. Her journey may be arduous, but her spirit remains untamed, her resolve unbroken. For Grace, the climb is not a chore, but a celebration of her passion. On the other side, we have Jack. Jack is driven by extrinsic motivation. He's climbing the mountain not out of love for the activity, but for the reward that awaits him at the peak. The medal, the applause, the recognition, these are the things that push him forward. Every step he takes is a step closer to his reward. For Jack, the climb is a means to an end, a task to be completed, a challenge to be conquered. Although he is determined, his journey lacks the joy that Grace's possesses. His focus is on the peak, not on the journey. As they both ascend, their motivations paint two very different pictures. Grace, though she may not be the fastest, is brimming with joy and satisfaction. She savors every moment of her climb, finding beauty in the struggle and the journey. Jack, on the other hand, is consumed by his goal. His eyes are fixed on the peak, and his journey is marked by impatience and anticipation. In the end, both climbers reach the peak, but their experiences are as different as night and day. Grace, filled with a sense of accomplishment and joy, feels more alive than ever. Jack, though triumphant, feels a sense of relief more than joy. The journey for him was merely a hurdle to overcome. While both climbers reached the peak, their experiences were drastically different due to their differing motivations. Now that you understand the power of motivation, how can you harness it for your own goals? Start by setting clear and achievable goals. When your goals are tangible, they provide a roadmap to success. They give you something to strive for, something to measure your progress against. But motivation isn't just about having a destination. It's also about nurturing a positive mindset. This means embracing challenges, learning from failures, and celebrating small victories along the way. It means viewing setbacks not as roadblocks, but as stepping stones towards your eventual success. Dig deep and find your intrinsic motivation, that inner drive that pushes you to pursue your passions without external rewards. This is the fuel that keeps you going even when the going gets tough. This is what makes climbing the mountain worthwhile, not just reaching the summit. Harnessing your motivation effectively can significantly boost your progress towards your goals. Today we've explored the incredible power of motivation. We've seen how it serves as the fuel that propels us towards our goals and aspirations. Whether it's intrinsic motivation, the type that comes from within us, or extrinsic motivation, the kind that's driven by external rewards, both play critical roles in our journey to success. We journeyed through the tale of two climbers, a testament to the power of motivation. Their story illustrated how our inner drive can push us to reach heights we never thought possible. A reminder that we are capable of extraordinary feats when we are truly motivated. We've also discussed strategies to enhance self-motivation. From setting achievable goals to celebrating small victories, these strategies can help stoke the flames of your motivation, keeping it alive and burning. Remember, motivation is your personal driving force. Harness it well, and there's no limit to what you can achieve.